I was you know how I get down. Sometimes I just get right to it. So that's what we gonna do. What's up, y'all? Look, y'all know how I feel. Y'all know what I think about Addison Deal. And how I think that, she meets and possibly even surpasses expectations. She's gonna be a key player for us this season. It's just so much wealth on this team in terms of players being able to do versatile things, just in terms of players being able to contribute to this team both way players, defense, offense. And, of course, I love the fact that Coach Jan Jensen, insists that defense be played. With the new regime, things change, and defense being required is essential. And you saw last season, Lucy Olsen, even though Lucy Olsen only played 1 year for Iowa, I keep her name and her legacy alive as it pertains to her time with the Hawkeyes, because we wouldn't have had a successful season as we had last season if it wasn't for Lucy Olsen. So, let's go ahead and post some of her stats from last season with Iowa. She parlayed it, with the help of the coaching staff and Jan Jensen, to being drafted in the second round of the WNBA draft. So salute to Luce. And I'm so proud of what she did in that 1 year here. I couldn't say enough about how proud I am of her. When I look at this year's team, I look at it the same way as I look at us a lot of years. I'm looking at us to overachieve. I'm looking at us being able to surprise teams. I'm looking at us to beat the teams that we're supposed to be. And I'm looking at us to do what we always do and pull off an upset or two. See, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. When I look ahead, I look at the 2026 class, and I was wondering, okay, could we at least make it as good as this year's class? Because I really think that, Journey Houston and Layla Hayes will both be productive gems for us. Yeah, you heard it first here, productive gems. When I look at the class of 2026, I just kept waiting for something special to happen, and it started with McKenna Wolitzko. So getting her commitment was a boost, and I'm so happy that she committed. And I feel really good because, I think when you got a superior elite talent like Addison Deal, and let me say this, and hopefully I don't distract myself that I forget the point I want to make again. But when you have a talent, like Addison Deal, I think the best thing about Addison is her unselfishness, and she can get her shot whenever she wants, but she's gonna look to find others and set up others, and she's gonna make it so Ava Hayden can cook. She's gonna make it so Callie Fairback can get great shots. She's gonna make it so the backups, players coming in, because I surely believe Addie is a starter from day one. You already hear first. I feel like that's what it is. If she didn't start, I tell you she'll be starting before we definitely should be in the starting lineup within a few games. She's just a premium talent, and I just like the fact that I think she can score for herself, absolutely, but she's gonna set up others. She's gonna get Hannah going. Hannah's gonna be amazing this year, in part due to Addie. Now, if Hannah did add that jump shot, then she's just gonna be that much more greater. But I'm proud of this team, man. And it's not just a slogan, man. It's real talk when I tell y'all I'm rocking with the team no matter what. It doesn't matter, man. Like if we 30-3, then that was amazing, and I loved it. If we 3-30, we just gotta get better. But I don't see no 3-30s coming. I don't see no 3-30 seasons coming over here, and I don't see that coming for a lot of teams that say they work their self. And I believe that I don't take anything personal. See, one thing with me, real life hits hard. It be coming at me. I don't have time to take stuff personal over here. If somebody don't like my approach or my comments or what I gotta say in a video or whatever, it doesn't bother me. I don't know I'm in real life. I let it go. I let it go, babe. Let it go. I gotta let it go. So, real talk, man. I'm super, 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 super excited for this season, because my Hawkeyes, man, it could get into a situation where it could get a little tight. I'm not sitting here saying we gonna lose like 5 games less, because I definitely think this is a team that will lose at least 7 or 8 games, but we'll win more games than we did last season. And I think we'll go around or 2 deep into the tournament. And, the future is set up beautiful for next season. But right now, this season has its own chance to be glorious. So it's not going to come without blemishes. It's not going to come without L's. The schedule is what it is. You know, I'm going to take the opportunity to try to watch as many games as possible. Right now, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, when is that schedule going to drop so I can see, like, you know, am I going to have access to all the games and what I'm going to do if I don't. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna try my best. No matter what, man. No matter what, I'm gonna talk about these games. Even if I can't catch them like in a real time, I'm still gonna talk about these games. I'm gonna find a way. I don't give a damn if I got to listen to certain games, but I'm gonna try to watch every game. But I'm busy. A lot's going on with me, and it just is. But I'm not gonna make no excuses. I'm gonna try to give y'all the best type of breakdown for Hawkeyes basketball that I possibly can. And I'm also gonna be, you know, just listening to everything, press game, post and pre-game, everything I could possibly get my hands into, reading articles, you know, having conversations, you know, with people in the know about Hawkeyes women's basketball, doing my best, man. But I think the thing for me is just to set eyes on the game was just the most beautiful thing. You know, no matter what. Yes, last season was some tough games, just in terms of watching, just because, you know, Caitlin wasn't there, Kate Martin wasn't there. It was sometimes it was tough watching this team try to produce offensively, but we never gave up and we stayed in most of the games. Yes, the way it ended to Oklahoma was no bueno. But, you know, these things happen, man. You know, it's a change of the guard, change of regime. And if nothing else, man, last season taught me just be thankful for each year. So, you know, salute to everybody who rock with me, rock with the channel, rock with the Hawkeyes. Salute to y'all. It's a good time, but even if you're not a Hawkeyes fan, I appreciate you too. Because women's basketball, especially I went UCLA, it means a lot to me. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll holler at you guys later. All right, peace.